Hey everybody, Grayson here from PokeProfit. End of week market update, sealed products, singles and slabs, over $1,000 USD. Before we get into the video, I want to give a shout out to today's video sponsor. It is, of course, the Arcane Archive on eBay. They're going to be our one-stop shop for everything Pokemon, One Piece, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and a couple other TCGs. They do buy it nows, auctions. They also buy collections. So if you guys are looking to take profits on your Pokemon, your One Piece, it doesn't matter if it's sealed or slabs, they are always buying. I actually sold part of my collection to them a little while back. They're absolutely great to work with. They offer competitive prices as well. You can reach out to them on Instagram if you're interested. I'll leave links in the description down below. And thank you to the Arcane Archive for sponsoring the video. Now, hopping into things, we're going to start off with sealed, of course, and you guys saw this in the intro. Shining Legends ETB, $1,025 with the Mewtwo GX running up in price. And you're going to see that later in the video. The Shining Legends products like the ETB continuing to climb. We're now consistently into the 4 digits on that box. Steam Siege, everybody's favorite set. I figured I would throw this in the video as well. $1,188 there. I also saw I believe it was Steam Siege ETB that sold for $1,700 or $1,800. I wasn't entirely sure which one I wanted to throw in the video, but the booster boxes are indeed selling in the 4 digits now as well, like Shining Legends. Celebrations UPC, $1,401. I've been saying this for a while. Celebrations UPCs, they sell at a decent pace, and there's not a ton on eBay. It was inevitable, in my opinion, these were going to make that jump from 1,200 up to 14. They're still in a range too, where maybe these push $1,500, $1,600 in the short term. It's entirely possible. Obviously, this is a minty looking one. It has an acrylic. That's going to play a little bit of a role there in value. You still have auctions that end in the 1,300 range, 1,325 to 1,375. So this is, I want to say, an all-time high sale on this. Maybe there's been a little bit higher of a sale, but we're definitely getting up there. 151 PC ETB, $1,425. This is definitely a high sale on the PC ETB right now. I want to say these are in the $1,200, $1,250 range. They're still selling a couple per day. By the way, buy it now sales. I just did the update today for the S Viera PC ETB so at least they're selling consistently over 1,000, but I wouldn't expect these to jump up to 2K anytime soon. People are definitely taking profits on these. There's still a decent amount of supply out there to get churned through. Prismatic Booster Bundle Display, $1,476. I think you're going to see a 151 display coming up also. Celestial Storm ETB, shout out TK one time if you're watching, $1,700 here. It doesn't look like it's the mintiest one, like the front, maybe there's a little bit of damage here, but overall looks like it's in pretty good condition. The Arcane Archive's also been selling a lot of Ascended ETB cases. This was one that sold for basically $2,100, $2,099.88. They've sold 9 of these so far, 1 remaining. And you guys know my opinions on Ascended Heroes right now. These were a great buy out the gate. When you could buy cases like this for $1,000, $1,100, it seemed like a no-brainer. Now that they're pushing $2,100, probably not the best place to put your money. I do think in the next year, you're probably going to have better entry points on some Ascended items. So I'm definitely holding off on Ascended right now in terms of adding more to my portfolio. 151 bundle display, $2,136. Not too much to say here. That's fairly in line with what we've been seeing. Arcane Archive, they also sold a massive lot of prismatic loose packs, 200 to be exact. This sold for $2,206, so a little bit over $11 per pack, which is actually a pretty decent deal considering prismatic. I want to say pushing like $14 now. Now after that, we have a really cool vintage item here, Pokemon Platinum Supreme Victor's Check Lane Blister. You can see 3 promos, a Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard doing the entire evolution line there. And this sold $2,375. After that, it wouldn't be one of these updates without an Evolving Skies box. This one sold $2,650. I believe on TCG Player, These are now over $2,700. There were a few sales this week. I'm not sure how many sold yesterday during the Mayhem sale, but keep an eye on evolving. It's pushing towards 3K, slow and steady. Ancient Origins ETB, $2,750. You're also going to see a booster box sell later on here, just in a minute's time. Primal Clash, $3,450 for a booster box. These have been in this range for a while, not really too much growth on Primal as of late. And Cosmic Eclipse, kind of in a similar boat, $3,909. We're really not seeing a lot of sales push into the 4,000s yet. Hopefully that time will come if you guys do own Cosmic, but still a lot of sales in that 37, 38, 3,900 range. It's been great growth on a box like Cosmic, so we definitely can't complain. Moving on, Fusion Strike sealed booster box case, $6,200, over $1,000 per box inside. It appears to be actually a fairly minty case of Fusion Strike. It's also coming from a fairly small seller, not the best feedback either. It also seems like they had multiple of these available. So all of these things add up to this probably not selling for top dollar. And just a couple more sealed items here. Ancient Origins, we did allude to this showing up, $8,000. This might be an all-time high sale on Ancient Origins booster boxes. These ran last year from $4,500 up to around $7,700, $7,800. They pulled back down there closer to like the high sixes, low sevens. Now we're pushing back towards $8,000 fairly consistently. I guess it makes sense too. You have Rayquaza in there. After that though, really interesting vintage tin here, 2009 Charizard G. I'm guessing these are Pokemon Platinum packs inside if it's from that era. 4 packs. I have no clue which sets are inside. Someone's probably going to let me know down below. This isn't the first time we've covered a sealed vintage tin that's gone for thousands of dollars. So there is a market out there for these, which I think is pretty interesting. And just a couple booster boxes to close out this portion of the video. Team Up, you can see that this is not the best condition. There's a slit on the top of the box, still $8,900. I would say minty team up boxes now very consistently going for over $10,000. And the final sealed item of the week, we have Pokemon Black and White Era Legendary Treasures booster box, $14,933. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. It was also being sold by a fairly large seller, so I imagine it is a legit box and there's going to be no issues there. Now, before we move into the singles and slabs, if you guys enjoy this content, I'd really appreciate if you leave a like on the video. It helps out a ton. Thank you guys so much for the support. Hopping into this though, we're going to start off with Bubble Mew. Ungraded copy, $1,130. This looks like it's in fairly good condition. I mean, maybe there's a little whitening there, which, I imagine the person buying this is probably going to want to get it graded, but still over $1,000 for Bubble Mew. We are starting to see sales. I think you're going to see a PSA 10 show up here in a bit. But before that though, Espeon EX, the SIR from Prismatic, $1,175. My gut tells me at some point somebody's going to be making a play on Prismatic SIRs. I mean, some of these pops aren't incredibly high either. We're talking about sub 3,000 on the Espeon. I think the Vaporeon is only like 22 or 2,300. Obviously, the Umbreon is a little bit higher and a little bit more popular, but keep an eye on these over the next year or so. Victini BWR, this is from Black Bolt, I believe. $1,375 there. We have a Rayquaza V from Evolving Skies in a 10, $1,470. Then we also have a Pikachu EX, the less popular of the two Pikachus from Ascended, $1,580. We're already over 1,000, almost 1,100 of those. People have been busy ripping Ascended Heroes. Umbreon GX from Hidden Fates. BGS10, we don't see a ton of Beckett cards come through these auctions for the Pokemon side of things. $1,613 there. Charizard EX from 151, $1,625. Another Charizard, this is the GX from Hidden Fates, $1,750 there. Rayquaza VMAX, another Beckett card, BGS 10 Pristine, $1,770. Seismitoad from Black Bolt, you guys know, this is really one of the key pieces that, to me, makes Black Bolt a better set than White Flare, just having this really expensive illustration rare done by Shinji Kanda. Obviously, the 666, that sort of, thing, which if we scroll in here, or zoom in rather, you can kind of see this was a big deal out the gate. $1,884 there. Moving on, Pikachu. This is a secret rare from Cosmic Eclipse. For you guys that don't know, I have a love-hate relationship with this card. It was the first slab I ever purchased. I want to say it was late 2023, and I think I only paid about $300 Canadian, and you can see it's now selling $2,025 US. So this card has appreciated a ton over the past couple of years. Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore, but it's a beautiful artwork in my opinion. You have Red and Pikachu in there, so great stuff. Moving on, Dragonite, the SIR from Ascended, $2,155. The Megazard SIR from Phantasmal, $2,525. PSA 10 Pop continuing to climb. We are now up to 21,420. Total population is already over 35,000. Rayquaza VMAX, $2,650. Keep an eye on that card heading into the end of the year as well. Mega Charizard X from Phantasmal, the gold card, $2,950. I want to say I saw a Y sell for 36 or 3,700, something like that. For whatever reason, I don't think I threw it in the video, but just know the Ascended version is selling for a little bit more currently. Mega Greninja EX from Chaos Rising. There were actually a couple of these that sold over the past week. The first one sold for $2,300 or $2,400. This one much higher, $3,000 exactly for 10. And you can see currently there's only 10 of these in the world, right? So we'll keep an eye on this card over the next few months. Giratina V from Lost Origin, $3,019.69. The pop on that, PSA 10 pop, still sub 10,000. Bubble Mew, $3,500 exactly. Another $3,500 sale here. This is an Umbreon EX from Fates Collide. Pop on this, 694. Total pop, 4,900. So fairly difficult to grade there. Forest Pikachu PSA 10, $3,750. Gengar VMAX from Fusion Strike. However, there's something important to note here. This is an NBA Gold, which is a little bit higher level of standard than just a regular PSA 10, which is selling for about $2,600 right now. This one sold for $3,900. Magikarp and Wailord GX from Team Up, $4,450 US. PSA 10 pop on this, 2,127. There's not a ton of copies of some of these Sun and Moon era cards out there, so keep an eye on those guys. A lot of them are starting to run. We also had a Moonbreon sell for the exact same price, $4,450. Beautiful, beautiful looking card. Pikachu from Generations, the Radiant Collection, $4,900. You guys know, incredibly difficult to grade this in a 10. PSA 10 rate's about 5%. Magikarp, the IR from Paldea Evolved, 7,300 Australian. We normally don't see Australian sales here, but that is about $5,245 US. Umbreon and Darkrai GX, this went for 5,400 in a 10. Pop on this, only a little bit above 1,100. That was sold by ZNG Emporium. And Zekrom, this is the Ascended Heroes PCETB promo, PSA 10, $5,450. And get this, guys, there are only 19 of these in the world. Total population, 307. That is a little bit over 6%, I believe, or a little bit under 6% in terms of PSA 10 rate. And we're down to our final dozen or so cards here. Mega Gengar EX from Ascended, BGS 10 Pristine, $5,549. Quite the premium there on the Gengar in a BGS slab. Umbreon EX from Prismatic, $5,700. I also saw a Portuguese copy of this card sell for, I believe, $5,600. So I imagine somebody thought that was the English version, or otherwise there's just an insane premium right now on that Portuguese card. Charmander, again, one of these PC ETB promos, PSA 10, very, very difficult to grade. This one sold $5,899. I say very difficult to grade. This one's actually easier to grade, I believe, than the Zekrom. This looks like it's closer to like 8% or 9%, something along those lines. Charizard GX from Burning Shadows, $6,100 there. Less than 1,000 of those in a PSA 10. Gengar Mimikyu, another team up card here, $8,100. This card is now selling consistently above 8 grand. And then the Mewtwo GX from Shining Legends, which we opened the video with Shining Legends. We're now coming full circle looking at the top chase, $9,049. I also saw another sale, I believe it was through Probstein earlier on the week, like the 24th or 25th, $9,700. So multiple sales this week, over 9K for the Mewtwo. Then we're going to get into a couple promos here. We have the Pikachu, the Munch, PSA 10, 15,000. This actually isn't a promo, but it's a black label. The Mewtwo from Ascended Heroes, $15,100. Massive sale there. Latias and Latios GX, another non-promo from Team Up, $15,801. Then we have the Mimikyu Munch here, $20,200. But that's not the largest sale of the week. We have this black label Pikachu EX from Surging Sparks, $23,552. And that is not the largest sale of the week either. We have a couple vintage cards here. Mewtwo EX from Ruby Sapphire. PSA 10 pop on this is 75. And that means that the PSA 10 rate's what? 2% more or less? Either way, 25K exactly on that auction. The final sale of the week, Charizard EX from Fire Red Leaf Green, $40,000 exactly. You can see the pop's a little bit higher, 237 there, but it's Charizard, right? Obviously, it's going to sell for a little bit more than the Mewtwo, but that's all I wanted to get through in this video. You guys let me know what was your favorite auction of the week. Again, go show some love to the Arcane Archive. They're great to work with, guys. They will take care of you. With all that said, I hope you're having a great weekend. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.